Now it is time to fight the Wither Skeletons and as well as the Wither Boss. And yes, it is a boss because of the health and the damage and what it does. And I'm going to show you right here, right now, is that you have to go to the Nether, of course. Then you have to find yourself a Nether fortress because that is where the Wither Skeletons will actually spawn. And here's the deal. Even if you do find them, there's a rare chance that you will actually get the head or the skull, however you want to call it. I'm going to call it a head because it's easier to say. So here it is. Here is where you could find the Wither Skeletons. It's just they are larger than a mob. How is it that there's skeletons here? That's kind of weird. I didn't think that skeletons would actually be down here. Oh well, I'm not gonna argue with that. It's just we have the Wither Skeletons and you're gonna have to kill them. And it's not a guarantee that you're gonna actually get the skull. And here's the deal, is that if it's a 2.5 chance for you to actually get the skull. If you get a looting 3 sword, however, it's gonna rise it up to 5.5% chance of getting the skull. So have fun farming for the skulls. So we're not gonna spend time actually doing that. Is that I already have the skulls here, of course, because it's creative mode, and I'm gonna go ahead and actually spawn the Wither in the overworld. Just hopefully it doesn't go after the villagers, because that'll be kind of awkward. So what it is that at half health, well, I'm getting ahead of myself for this one. What you need to do is you're going to have to get yourself some soul sand. You're going to have to make it into a tea. And then you're going to have to at least get 3 of the Wither skulls or enough to actually create the Wither. So here's 1, 2, and 3. So this is a Wither. And right now it's supercharging. And you can't really attack it while it's in this mode. So you're going to have to go away from him. Otherwise, then you're probably going to die. Because he's going to make a little bit of a small explosion centered around him. And then that's after that, that's when you can actually fight him. Since I'm in creative mode, it's not going to really do much damage to me. So you can see that he has a loud sound to him every time you hit him. I'm going to have to edit that. Okay. It's at 10%, it's still being loud. And of course that if you hit him towards any structures or any little blocks, it'll actually destroy it. Now he's in this mode, which I believe is that he's gonna look for any mobs to actually fight. I like how it's getting a little bit of a texture going. Hey buddy, hey buddy, hey buddy, hey buddy. It's almost dead. But what I want to show you is that what happens if you were to actually spawn any mobs around him. So here's a little piggy. Ha, guinea pigs, right? It's going to actually go after him so that it will actually heal its health. This mob will be aggressive towards all the other mobs other than the undead. So it's going to be a fearsome boss. Especially if you're in an area where there's going to be a lot of passive mobs and maybe some other mobs that are not the undead. So yes, that is what he is. He is a good boss, and he'll be very tough if I was in survival mode, but I really don't want to do that. Whoa, watch it, man, watch it. I like how it does the aerial damage onto the little land right here. And then it's dead, and it gives a lot of XP, and of course it'll drop the Nether Star, which can be used to create the beacons. So there we have it. That is the Wither and as well as the skeletons in a nutshell. If you really are crazy enough to actually try to fight them in the survival world, go ahead and do so. Maybe I'll make a video actually trying that challenge. Cause I know I suck at playing Minecraft as you saw in the other videos. But let's see if I'm up for the challenge. But until then, that's all I got to show for now. And shoutouts to Comlet for actually trying to be with me with this video, but sadly he could not because of the time differences and whatnot. We have our busy schedules. Shoutouts to him, and hopefully I could get him to demonstrate and explain to us more about the redstone mechanics. But until then, that is it for now. Have a great day everyone. I'm SorroKing090, and as always, I will see you in the next video.